Natural disasters. A natural disaster is a terrible event resulting in great loss to life and property, which disrupts the normal functioning of a society and all the essential services. A natural disaster can strike suddenly without any warning, like landslide, tsunami, and earthquake. Some are more predictable, for example, those related to hurricanes and floods. Though it may not be possible to control nature, but efforts can be made to lessen their effect on life and property. Earthquake. An earthquake is the sudden and violent shaking of the ground that begins from deep underground. It comes without any warning. Earthquakes may be weak or strong. Sometimes there are aftershocks. Hanging objects may swing, windows and doors may rattle, and rumbling sound may be heard during the weak ones. The strong ones are dangerous. Heavy objects and furniture fall down. All earthquakes originate inside the earth. The earth consists of three main layers: the crust, mantle, and core. We live on the outermost layer, crust. The crust is composed of huge pieces that fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. Every piece is called a plate. These plates move very slowly. During the motion, they collide with each other. When the force becomes too large, the land and oceans shake, and this force is released in the form of an earthquake. The period of an earthquake is very short. It lasts for not more than a minute. However, the damage and destruction caused within the few seconds is massive and is felt over a large area. Effects. Homes and buildings are destroyed, thousands of people and animals lose their lives and are injured, huge loss of property, many families are homeless, and most services are hampered. Do you know? The movements of an earthquake can be recorded by an instrument called seismograph and recorded on Richter scale. Tsunami. An earthquake in the ocean or sea floor is the major cause of a tsunami. An undersea earthquake or a landslide near the coastline causes a part of the ocean floor to suddenly sink or rise. This sudden movement of water creates a series of huge, gigantic waves. Effects. Destroys everything on the shore and beyond, causing widespread damage to property and life. Trees uprooted, damage buildings near the coastal areas, and large-scale flooding. Flood. Flood is the most common of all natural disasters. Heavy rains for a long period of time causes flood. The low-lying areas get submerged underwater. This generally happens due to overflowing of rivers or lakes due to heavy rains. Effects. Many people get drowned and homes, property, and crop are destroyed. Drought. Drought refers to the period of very dry weather, where there is shortage of water and food. Lack of rain during the season results in a drought. Periods of drought last for several months or sometimes even a year. Effects. Farmers suffer as their crops shrivel and dry. Rivers and other water bodies dry, affecting aquatic life. Increase in food prices is noticed. It affects the lives of poor drastically as well as animal life. Fact file. Famine means severe shortage of food. It results in widespread hunger and starvation. Fires. Fires can be natural or due to human errors. Man-made fires are those caused by human or machine error, industrial or chemical, electric short circuit, accidental or kitchen fires. Natural fire results from forest fires, also called bushfire. A bushfire occurs during the hotter months of the year. During very dry weather, vegetation, especially grass, becomes too dry and can easily catch fire. Carelessness of humans causes bushfire, leaving their campfires on after departing or throwing a cigarette butt. Effects: people and animals could lose their lives. Houses, kacha, get burnt. Pollution of the air, mudslide can take place as plants are destroyed. Lightning. In simple words, lightning is electricity in the sky. Lightning bolts are extremely hot, with temperatures of 30,000 to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. When the bolt suddenly heats the air around it, the air instantly expands, sending out a vibration or shock wave we hear as an explosion of sound. This is thunder. Lightning and thunder safety. Switch off and unplug all electrical appliances, computers, fridge, TV, etc. Don't watch lightning from windows or doorways. Avoid wide open areas, sports fields, playgrounds. Do not go under trees to keep dry. Cyclone. A cyclone starts when the air heated rises very swiftly and creates low pressure, causing fast-moving winds and huge thunderclouds that bring in heavy rains and storm. It destroys houses and can cause floods. Many lose their homes. Disaster preparedness. A natural disaster can strike anywhere and at any time. It is important for everyone to remain prepared for a disaster. Do not panic or cry. Disaster preparedness includes all the activities that are to be carried out prior to the disaster to reduce the impact of damage, as most essential services are cut off. It is very essential to know what to do and protect yourself and your household. Some of the points to be taken under consideration are: find out about the natural disasters that could occur in your neighborhood. Discuss with your teacher about the possible emergencies and how to respond to each. Identify safe places in classroom, library, outside the classroom. Draw a floor plan of your home. Mark 2 escape routes from each room. Keep an emergency kit ready. Preparedness for an earthquake. Practice mock drill. Mock drill is an exercise to prepare for a disaster. Steps to practice mock drill in class. Teacher also takes part. Drill should simulate emergencies such as jammed doors and blocked hallways and stairways. The following are recommended drill procedures. Count aloud to 60. Earthquakes rarely last longer than 60 seconds and counting is calm. Ring an alarm to simulate an earthquake. Drop, cover, hold under desks or tables. Assume crash position on knees, head down, hands clasped on back of neck or head covered with book or jacket. Preparedness for floods. Listen to timely warnings if evacuation is necessary. Move to higher ground and store enough food and water for a week. If have to evacuate, turn off gas, water and electric supply. Be away from flowing or rising water.